game apa ni?
Kau lain duduk sikit.
PESMY.
Siang ikut PESMY tu yang live ni.
Ada lah.
Ya, tu link ni.
Satu link ni. Oh, tak live lah. Apa game tu ni? Game apa ni?
Kau lain duduk sikit.
PESMY.
Siang ikut PESMY tu yang live ni.
Ada lah.
Ya, tu link ni.
Satu link ni. Oh, tak live lah. Apa game tu ni? Game apa ni?
Kau lain duduk sikit.
PESMY.
Siang ikut PESMY tu yang live ni.
Ada lah.
Ya, tu link ni.
Satu link ni.
Forward it goes. Sergio Busquets. He's made sure that won't get through. And they can break here. Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez. Aimed it towards. Leaves it. Squeezing out of harm's way. Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. Suarez got the ball through. Messi goes for goal. He's going to get there first. And it's been taken straight back. He's gone for it! Forward pass. Piqué is well to read it and intercepts. Iniesta. Deulofeu. ball. It's Dembele. Luis Suarez! That is wayward. Barcelona know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Messi. Suarez is making a foray down the right, going through. Iniesta, looking for options, and he's cut it out. Real chance to break. To dink it in. He's got away. Luis Suarez. Goal! Barcelona! None of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next. Barcelona take the lead, 1-0. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Just to slip it through. It's Dembele. Oh, man, he sorted that out. It's Luis Suarez! That's been one straight back. This could fall anywhere! Decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Dembele tries a through ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Dembele encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. TT plays it forward. It's Dembele. Luis Suarez. Get himself offside. The whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. Still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now. To look back on the first 45 minutes, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach. Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. We are already promptly back on the way. Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively. Striding forward, facing goal. It's one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Barcelona have decided to take control of this second half. They're dictating the tempo. It's Dembele. So the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, good interception. Oh, it's Luis Suarez, played out to the right. Messi. Rakitic. Looking to break out here. Suarez pushes it out wide. Dembele's the direction he needed.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off him.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Oh, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Luis Suarez. Aimed low and direct. Messi tries to head towards goal.
Jordi Alba goes looking.
It's Dembele.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers staying behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Rakitic can shoot here. The defence can get it clear. Piqué. Aimed low and direct. Plays it low. Ter Stegen. Good to safety.
Is exactly the approach they have to take.
Just about the sum of it, Jim.
Just has to be done.
It's on a plate. Tries to win it back. Busquets needs to get it forward quickly. It's Luis Suarez. Plays it out to the flank. And a header! So well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeper.
It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's Dembele. Iniesta. This is it through. Close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
In the field. Looks to dink on it. Forward it goes.
Barcelona are definitely not going down with this ground. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Jordi Alba plays it forward. And it's Busquets. Iniesta.
Down the field.
It's Iniesta! It's there! Barcelona are back in business!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona, the equaliser, and we're all square.
Barcelona surely know by now that he's put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now. They simply have to capitalise on it.
Turan. Played back in. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Great tackle, he had to get that right.
But this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Throw in. It's Vidal. This is in a low one. That's it. Very good game of football. No winner. Both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Ends full stop. Would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
That's where we have to end it. For me, Peter Drury, good commentator Jim Beglin. Very good evening to you all.
Game apa? Game?
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Barcelona against Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just joining us, we are already on the way. It's Luis Suarez. Nelson Semedo. Battles to win it back. And that's a goal kick. It's being played forward. Dembele. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Titi. Deulofeu. Now it's Messi. He's left his man. Deulofeu. It's Luis Suarez. Through ball. Deulofeu. Dembele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great overlap from left back. Who's full? Who's going to get there? Steered out wide. And he He's whipped it in low. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball. All he needed to do was get some control of it.
Forward it goes. Luis Suarez shoots. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looks to slip it through. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Dembele. And it's Iniesta. Barcelona are experts in a stylish possession-based game.
Oh, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Ya Allah, dah cross tu, rendah.
Titi needs to get it forward quickly. Hit low and direct. Rakitic. Messi. And they can break here. Driving on, he can shoot here. Peaking, demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Sergio Busquets gets it away. Has to be more accurate. Jordi Alba. And it's Messi. He's off on a rolling run. The shot's on! And that could have been some goal.
It really shows some outlandish skills, which is all obviously impression.
In he flies! No, he's got that completely wrong. It's Dembele. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Can move up the gear here. Luis Suarez. And he's excellent run. Jordi Alba looks to thread it through. That's a brilliant interception. It's in the air! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Such an angle pass amongst the defence. You could well be revisiting this.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Delafeu. It's Piqué. Cut out in the nick of time. Messi. Aimed long and direct. Nelson Semedo. Pressing half time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Deulofeu. He's made certain that won't get through. Dembele. Rakitic. Dembele. PESMY. Sergio Busquets. It's Rakitic. It's one tiny challenge. Free kick given. It's Dembele. Rakitic. That'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal will help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution. And
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Sergio Busquets. A buccaneering run from the defender. Oh, red, he's sorted that out. Messi. Forward. What does he try from here? Messi. Jordi Alba. That's well there. Alert. Needed a better pass there. And it's Messi. Messi. Going for goal! Jordi Alba plays it forward quickly. Gets wrestled off the ball. That's inches away from being a really good ball.
this defence is weary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
They know that if they step up, their keeper could get a
Shoots! Sergio Busquets. It's Dembele. Takes one over. That intervention was very necessary. Dembele. And the weighted pass. And the through ball is intercepted. Keeper goes long. That has put paid to that. Left play. That's not the ball he wanted. Yes, here, just poorly executed. Ball needed to be better now, it's a wasted chance. Looked promising. Eventually forcing without doing any harm. Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba goes looking. Tries a through ball. Tries lifting it over. That is out of play. Changes here from both sides, in fact. it out. Messi plays it out to the wing. Going through. To behind for a corner kick. Shapes the shoot. Does very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Keeper's ball. Turan. That's Luis Suarez. Now the pass. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Suarez is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they could still have a say. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Good interception. It's Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball. Oh, that should have been through.
Suarez, with a save he knew he had to make, or the game may have slipped away.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Done ever so well.
Yes, that's good, Peter. The keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Defending, but that'll do. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it
It remains
comes.
to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. And it needs to be any time now, really.
Timely intervention. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Sergio Busquets. On a Turan. Chance! Goes for goal! And that's been levered clear. We are into overtime. Turan. Messi! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! What a great header, got plenty on that.
As contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted it to happen. Then when it comes to the areas of this fella's definitely worth his match.
All square again into the dying minutes. There is the final whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Barcelona against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beck.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
That's the whistle. Throw in. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Barcelona against Barcelona. And I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just joining us, we are already underway.
Goes up and over. Jordi Alba simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Done very well to intervene. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rakitic.
There, the fail.
Touch to an hit! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Better of his opposite number. Delafeu. Now it's Luis Suarez. Clearance and very necessary. Cuts it out. Messi. Rakitic. So it's Luis Suarez. Delafeu. A really good feed from him. Aimed low and direct. Messi clips one through. We move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Dembele. That's a brilliant interception.
Suarez. Quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now? It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Dembele. He's set high. And a finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Fence has got rid of that. And the shot! Very decent attempt. Busquets pushes it out wide. Puts it in gently. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Now it's Delafeu. Played out to the right. That's wrestling off the ball. Iniesta. Dembele. The first half is done. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. Still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Busquets plays it out to the flank. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. PK. TT over to the left. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Barcelona seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Luis Suarez. Delafeu had a chance to break. He's got away.
Delafeu will go through. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And the weighted pass. Suarez throws one in. Fine defending there. Can he put it away? Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication, but lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting him down now.
It's Iniesta! Oh, and that should have been two.
Iniesta was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have got in.
challenges here on both sides, in fact. TT. Iniesta. With a long pass out wide.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Shoots! He should have put that one away.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. The team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. There's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. Now it's Messi. Fires it in low. Forward it goes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it ends 1-0, and an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.